So where did I leave off? Yes, last time. I did have a lot of chocobos. I'm gonna have a chocobo farm at the end of this. Look at all these chocobos. I wish I can put them in one pile. Called a chocobo cage. Alright, let's see.
Was there something?
Ah, damn, Ranza, what the hell? A thieves' cap. I think I might need something else. But that's a pretty good quality hat. 100 HP. Who's wearing these? Maybe the other two twins. I had to go get some equipment. Maybe I can just wear a headpiece or this. Let's put a cap. I really need to get some diamonds. Ooh, what's the store called again? Where is he located? I forgot where he's located at. Maybe he's located here.
A warm welcome to you. Want to earn some guild?
Holy snap, there's more? I thought I've just...
Who you sending?
I thought I got rid of all of those. Let's start...
How many days will you allow for this?
Let's
work?
go for the
Anyone
maximum dispatch.
Who do you have in mind?
We'll put the lowest ones. We're not going to be using these guys anymore. Yeah, spent all the time leveling
How
them
many
up.
days for this? Anyone understood?
Bruh,
Who's
I've been
going?
reading a lot of books. Just one book is a lot. Takes me a whole bunch of
How many days
time
will you allow for
reading
anyone?
one.
Very well.
I only read
Who
it
you
at
sending?
work. I think that's the greatest way to read.
How long will you permit for this? Anyone? Very well.
But also extraneous.
Who's going?
If the book is pretty good, you don't want to put it down.
How many days
Eve,
for this?
I don't...
Anyone? Very well.
Eve is 57.
Anything else I can help you with? Thanks.
But where's the other guy?
Looking for aught in particular?
Where the fuck is the other guy?
By all means.
Get out of here. Bruh, JJK's gonna... His animation is great, but I'm pissed about Hikari's hair not being purple. That's the only thing I don't like. The rest is beautiful. People crying about the song too. I didn't watch it yet though. I will be watching it later on today. I just want to make dragon armor right now though. I'm gonna have to get some bracelets too. Vampire cloak. Oof. 15. I can get a couple. 21 exact. I can get like
Are
5.
you happy to make this?
I don't know about 5.
Are
Maybe
you happy?
4.
Anything?
I watched Iron Lung the time my water just froze. It was pretty good. I didn't expect it to be that good though. But I don't like Markiplier, but he made a great movie. I didn't see any other reaction, but it was pretty good. Didn't expect it. Maybe I should play the game,
May
but
I
I already
be
got
a
spoiled,
fool?
so I don't wanna play if I already watched it. Just like a book. If you read a book, if you're gonna read one, if you're gonna watch the movie, you should read it first, or watch the movie and then read the book. But I try to read the book or listen to audio. Where the heck is it? If I knew where the hell that place is located. Events, books, collection.
Does anything
Look at that. I gotta try that. Doll.
Take care.
Book.
Gathered within are materials.
Yes. Your protege, hence, can make it through promise, but I'll do my damn sir. At least be the lookout. Understood. We're coming all this way. Cannot end it here. Damn, it's a movie? The Hero King. I'm not supposed to be reading. I'm supposed to be playing. It's my relaxed day. Gloria. The beauty was passed down to me by my late father. She was built utilizing the most advanced technology of the time and has been used through our most ambitious journey, some of which are likely qualified to as ambitious. The year of wear, the years of wear and tear eventually results in turning in for repairs. We have her filtered with enhancements, while on the other side she remains the same as she is now the beast of difficult nature. At least surge invocations has allowed us to not only increase our output by 30 times, but also on the 10th of the fuel. Gloria is our most trusted friend and ally, as our crew members who have grown tenfold over the year has come to say she is the ship that will carry us to the skies and freedom. 1.5 decades has passed since I left homeland of Wilhelm behind. Despite my very best efforts, I have explored but fractions of what our vast world has to offer. The love of adventure is something I inherited from my father. It has taken me to many places in the line of my pocket with gold and other treasures beyond compare. It was never for material gain, however, that I traveled. My journey continued simply because I cannot rest until I find the Kohesika. The city of gold. I have no idea how you say Kohisetohen. I must accomplish what my father cannot. A woman's distressed voice traveled through the voice pipe. Captain Rux. Please report to the bridge post haste. What happened, I asked. Well, soon I have arrived to Lincolnham Island, sir. Excellent, I will be there. Quick through the granite I dashed. The garnets I dashed down to low levels where the bridge was located. How long is this? Thank you for coming such a short notice, Captain Lazaire. Voice rebelled through the bridge voice pipes. Lazaire is our head of surveillance and operator, our raider. Her main task is to keep watch of surrounding skies and the ground below of anything unusual. Uh-huh. Is that what you wished to show me? On the expansive seas that unfold before us, I spotted an island size of grain of rice upon the horizon. Grains of rice? Yes, we find it. We finally made it. 3 years and 5 months have passed since we've been on this journey. I suppose I managed to get us this far. You got us this far, huh? I'm the reason this ship stayed afloat for so long as I did. As a helmsman, our pilot, and this Aldul, our engineer, without their support, will have been impossible to come this far. Congratulations, Chief. Cannon our weapons specialized. Enter the command room with Claremore. I first came across the Kenneth Bach, where we have stopped to refuel. He was behind, assaulted by a group of men who have downed one pint too many. I stepped in to defend him, and he has called me Captain ever since. Well, Chief ever since. Shortly after the incident, I brought him aboard to the Gala and replaced one of our artillerymen. As for the skill, let us just say he has improved daily. Tuss and Tatty. Early and congratulations. Cannon, after all, this is just the beginning. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Test and tidy. Early of congratulations. Cannon, after this just begin. What is just beginning? That's right. That's something I forgot to tell you. According to the notes my father left behind, the city of gold, resides nestled amongst these islands, in the Lakham Islands. In the ancient tongue means man of gold. According to the legend, it was the name of the king that once praised over one of the Lakham's islands. It is said that the island was blessed by the gods themselves, for the mountains abode in gold. The man of the Man of Gold, in which one of the beginning excavating these riches. Through the large-scale mining operation, he gained abundance enough to build an empire. Their nation was awash with wealth. Everything from tiny everyday goods to luxury items were made of gold. This abundance, however, soon drew the attention of Renrax. The city that once flourished during the Middle Age soon fell under their imperial rule. And so it goes to the children of fable, the tales of Duman, where everybody narrates the end. My father begins. In his notes, he described what he learned about the City of Gold through his travels. Near the end of our journey, we landed at a small fishing village to replenish our supplies. There's I met a man at a local tavern who claims to be the Man of Gold's last descendant. I wished I listened to him with only half-hearted enthusiasm, since he was known as a fabulist in town. After a while, however, the discussion took a rather interesting turn. He told me that shortly before the Man of Gold, the City of Gold was overtaken by rooks. They sealed the entirety of their wealth within a pair of stone gates. 40 royal entrymen, new as the Black Guards, saw the deed done. Each has been set called the Keystones, and the only thing that they can do now is to break the seal upon the gates. All 4 keystones must be placed on the lock, or else they refer to the Caspis. Doing so will cause the stone gates located somewhere in the Lockholm Island to open. According on the hatch, I mentioned to the elderly man that I have obtained something resembling this key from the Tower of the Dead. Upon revealing to him, tears began to well in his eye. "Ladabai," he whispered. It was as though the words the world of people, the City of Gold, used to praise their god, slipped unconsciously from his mouth. Hearing it made my blood sing. This man was so fabulist, he spoke the truth. Somewhere in Lockholm's Islands, behind closed gates, the riches of the City of Gold slumbers. It is no doubt the treasure beyond the reckoning. Yet it is not the love of gold that drew me into the pursuit. Generations after generations of seasoned treasure hunters have tried and failed to learn the whereabouts of this place. I simply hope to be the one who finally unravels the mystery. The road there is long and winding. Mayhap, if I am unsuccessful, I will have to lead such dreams to my protege, who will have access to the fastest and more streamlined airships. Thus, founding the City of Gold fell onto me, his son, with rapid adventure of technology in recent years, the power to achieve this dream. This dream is in my grasp. I wish they had voice actors for this. I see Kenan, who hears this story for the first time, starting at me with a bewildered look in his eye. It was undoubtedly clear that he had been unaware of such true objectives of traveling to the Lockholm Island. While I am partly to blame for the confusion, I will believe that to be good Gil in a double such as providing our artillerymen with some rather misleading facts. Yes, and it is the dream we have all came to share, right, Abdul? Leisure? Indeed, absolutely. Me too, Chief. Please let me share. Oh my god, in the moment the glare trembles and the alarm begins to bear. What is that explosion? Everyone to your station, Lizier. Learn where the words came from. Yes, sir. I pray to the gods it may have. It's not them. Another explosions. What is that? This resounded. Rocket the ship. Incoming at 12 o'clock, Captain. Size the ship. Size and speed indicates a flood. The fleet of 4, nay, not 5, nay, 6 battleships. They are from the Pendulum origin. Sir, your orders? The Precolum Empire is a military superpower that has gained control over the more land than any other nation. They have been pursuing me ever since I made a wager with them. We will not be taken down. Not today. Hellmen, move us to the clouds ahead. They should obscure us for the long enough to slip to the northern Nelson Mountains. Affirmative. Shortly after we ascend to the rain clouds above. With the arrival of airships, people begin to develop aerial combat strategies. For these clouds, stealthing is one of the most difficult to master. Despite all the advances in technology, magic radars remain unable to track airships in clouds. It removes all visibility and akin to disappearing into the smoky screen. The main advantages is the maneuvering only works when the sky is dense with clouds. Captain, we will soon be entering the Isles of Nishalan territory. Excellent. Please begin our descent. Let's find a place to hide away in the western ridge. Oh my god. Please no more. Let me live. Let me go. The island is located off the continent of the east coast of the island Nishalam, in the largest among them. There are 20 primary settlements in an Apolline. To the west of sprawl farmlands, where the people lived in prosperity off the land. To the east, hugging by the Twin Peaks, lies the bustling Fields Valley village. We managed to avoid the Pendulum's warships and to land among the island's western summits. After we remained aboard the stretch of chime to ensure what is safe to proceed, we made our way to the Column. Column is the largest city in the west of North Shen. There are replenished the supplies and attempt to gather the information we could regarding the City of Gold. It is true, Halsman. Unfortunately, that it seems the road ahead is frightening with a danger, as the Pendulous Adventure which Halsman refers. Is everyone back on board? Good on. Mind explaining to these lads you're talking about. Certainly, if they can all gather around taking a look. This is our current position, the western mountains of Nishan. This is where we want to be, the Clutch Island, where the City of Gold is appearing the location. According to the result of investigation, there are a total of 8 islands, none of them which are large enough to use as land as airships on, which means that Gloria will need to remain airborne while the explosion of each island. I am unsure the fuel can last that long. I do inject burrow frustration. Our target is to 280,000 sectors away from where we are now. We cannot afford to take multiple trips there and back, so we will unable to refuel while we are over there. Precisely. To quickly review our situation, the nearby island is too small for us. To make it alert, they need to remain suspicious. Airborne duration of each visit contains the airship's weight, and that would consume more fuel than forward movement would. We suspect the City of Gold is located 280,000 sectors away we are now. It is not the distance easily traveled. Filling our fuel tanks to the brim, we set off to we are suspected which short route to our destination, where it takes to find our way back here to the island of Nishal. The maximum amount of fuel we can carry at the given time is 16,000 HP. At the time for islands for another another will consume 500. We should be able to tour all the islands and return to Nishalim on just 15,000 HP if we are frugal with our consumption. Am I gonna have to play this game? The following activation will depend on the fuel. Move, hover, damage the ship, repair to the ship. Please keep in mind this will be no place to refuel the moment of reached HP. Our journey comes permanent end. There are a total of 8 islands, 4 of them at the region, and we are once overseas by the Black Guard. Rest will treasure potentially lies to wash away. First, first order of business, however, it would be finding the 4 keystones. Without them, we will have no hope of unlocking the stone's gate dividing which the world of the City of Gold wealth. Listen everybody, the trip is dangerous once we explore the multiple uninhabited islands, broad times, and in limited fuel. Adding in this pendulums are not hot on our trails. There are also many other unknown factors facing us in which we want to go back now as our chance. Do you still want to join me? Captain, we don't even need to ask. Of course we'll go with you. I owe my heart fills with excitement, and throughout the captain I have invested 3 years and 5 months in this journey. I would not be the fool to quite such a critique function. Let's get a move on, Chief. We've got treasure to find. I don't know what to say to thank you, everybody. Let's continue full steam ahead, sir. I'm done. Within a few days, we made out to the island where the suspicious City of Gold Clement once flourished. Upon our arrival, we together discussed how we should proceed. And that is where we are. We have confirmed the 8 islands, and we are in the area. This is where Gloria is, in the excellent center of circulate of islands. Let us use the reference to the cap. It will cost 100 HP to move from this central point to another region. We cannot proceed to the one that follows the northwest, southwest, or southeast. Each area with 2 islands. Moving from one island to another will cost an additional 100 HP due to the storm clouds propagates to the sky. Flying to the northeast, northwest, northeast, or to the southwest and southeast, consuming slightly more fuel. Each trip will cost 300 HP to avoid the best solution. What cost to avoid the best solution will be return to the center point before moving to the next island. While you proposed an fictional way of not being able to land, the island is not too vast. We should be able to cover each of them about one day. It will take about 500 HP for us to keep a ship afloat while the conduct our search on the ground. Roger that. Let's all ready for dispatch. Everyone in position. Captain, we made it. Is this time going down? Captain, we have made it. Central point. We have. I don't want to read this again, so I'm gonna have to check out. A cheating strat. Where is it? Oh, it's called the Masa. Misa. No, they don't tell you the answer. Oh no, I gotta go find it. Come on. What? There's only videos. Damn, Beowulf, Beowulf. Dang it, there's no... There's no guide to it. Required, generally required 15,000 for fuel, correct assumption, no complete meaning. At least I don't have to read it again. That's the best part. Come on, what's the strategy? What? What's next? So you... What? This is so weird. Check with Cass, what the hell? There's so much to do, oh my god. Holy snap, I don't... There's so many enemies, shiz. I don't think I can do it. This is more like a mini game inside of a game. Since there's no guide, I figured I'd post to can anyone help Google solve it. It's been in order. Alright, I got nothing. Northeast, that's, ooh, I don't know what to do. I still don't know what to do. I can't do this. I need to get out of here. Um. How do I quit? I have to do this. No. I can't get out of this either. Um. Alright, let's just move. Dude, this is such a long load. What the hell? North. Captain will travel to the island point established for months. Remain. Where do you like to go? We're going north. Captain to the northeast of the. He's online. Northwest. Northwest, you like to go. We'll go for Caroline. Where's Curie? Oh no, I think I fucked up. Hopefully when I find a red orb, we'll explore it. Book of Caroline, we decided a hop on to cover the city of gold. The island completely unaffected by the massive exploration. Palm, we made our back spot, small temporary away from Eve. We decided we found a treasure. We discovered a pair of ignored story. Opened it, we made through the large narrow tunnel, open up the space, altar which is built over the large blanket upon dull growth red orb. Ma. We'll go in. Is there a neighbor island? I don't know. I think I wish I could save. Move to the neighboring island. Yeah, I think going to the neighboring island closest. It's none of these. Well, the only one that actually would have one is Delight, but I don't think it Delight's. Yeah, okay, we're gonna eat Delight. Ow. Oh my goodness, I should have went back to the center. I should have went back to the center. Captain's order. Evade, attack the fleet. Damage, grazed, shoot, man. Hit our ships nearby, vacate, explore, full speed ahead. Yes, sir. Come on. Understood to keep an eye peeled. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got out of it. We made it to the central point. What would you like to do next? Alright, now we'll go in. Fuel remaining. At this point, we should still go north. We'll go northwest. Wait, northeast. Look at the... And we'll explore it. We're doing pretty good. We descend upon it. Time passed. Over gods. Search the island. Hallowed, forbidden. Spotted a small temple away from the caves. Inside. Pair of enormous scarlet stone doors. Pressure opened. And there's a blue orb. We got it. Alright, let's go back to return to Central Point. Well, let's move. We're almost completed. South. Southwest. What would you like to do? Explore it. 1,003. That's 13,000. Making good progress. The logbook descended. Wish this text speed will be a little faster. We made our way back. We spotted a temple hidden away into the caves. Despite the inside exquisite treasure, discovered a pair of enormous opulent stone doors. Through the narrow doors, we seen an altar. White. Alrighty. Return to Central Point. It's better to go back to the Central Point in my opinion, but now it's just a pure goddamn Ludwig class airship. Better yet, we could just flee. Oh my goodness, impact, missed, ship damage, some Russian entry. Oh. We'll just invade. Oh my goodness. We'll just invade. Oh my god. Oh no. We made it. We got out of it. If I get into another battle, it's over. My dice rolls are doing pretty good right now. We're going northwest. Island Delights. We descended on Island Delight, hoping to uncover it, but the ruled goddess of Valor was once in Utopia. However, it falls to ruin since the return to wild. Back, and we find the gold. It's by the outside. Ivory colors door. Yeah, discovered a black. I could have done that. Alright, we're almost done anyways. We need to find the main gate now. The crew smiled. Whoever wants flight. We're so close to the end, almost tasted. Hurtled back to find treasure hunting, including my father, was never gazed upon the riches of lies within them. However, soon we'll give an opportunity to cannot. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Attention, this is Captain. Oh, I'm gonna have to read again. Squeak, Captain. You're hereby accused of treason, are taken into custody. Surrender yourself immediately, or we'll open fire. Not a request, this is an order. The most ruthless of 12 squired captains. What should we do, Captain? The fleet, 15 large ships, all the Galley class. We cannot win this. You're right, we say. Thousand Clouds here is correct. We are quite significant in size. Excellent. Moving to the full speed. Sorry, they are storm clouds. Mistaken will be struck in the sky. Best not make any mistakes. Surely our jets. It certainly seems that way, however, very serious, Captain. Sir, this is about to enter the storm cloud. Haha, despite ploy, the bravery, the admirable. I see he is reckless as ever. Captain, pursue him. A new world sees the last one of our annihilated one of inferior with our emperor grand design. Now ready the cannons and fire. Such a large passage, man. Is this just an air battle? Oh, I think I can still make it to another island if we don't get hit a lot and this story doesn't want us to consume all our fuel. If I did play it out right, and I surely hope I did, HP will still be at 900. 9,000. Ooh, okay, I wasn't reading it, so I think we'll the best offense is the best defense. Already, maneuver, fire ready, roger. Dividing cannons. 80% charge, 90% charge. Brace for the flash of recoil. 100% charged. Fire. Good thing it's not even bright. An amount of magic emitted from it. Tremendous. No, it cannot be. They cannot possibly have a magic cannon aboard that ship. It has yet UMP completed. Direct hit. Head ship has been annihilated. We actually killed him. Report status, no issues. Defected so far. Good, let's quick departure from Mahid. Dang. What's wrong, Captain? Chief, as the Squire 5 Empire. I used an airship engineer from the Paladin lives here. Once worked aboard the vessel too. In fact, more than half of the crew did. Then why we're being chased by them? Are they supposed to be our allies? It is rather a long story. Adieu, sir. This is finished within our inspection. We'll be right there. I shall speak to you later. His name is Abdul, but I just don't give a crud. I'm getting tired of reading. Move. We got the black one. Alright, so hopefully we don't get into a next fight. If that's the next fight, then I'm maybe done. Southeast. Poseidon's Rift. Alright. That's nice. The Poseidon POD. I still have to put my finger on the F key. Perhaps. I wonder what kind of cool equipment I would get out of this storytelling. Show me the money. Poseidon's looking down on me today. Walk through time through underground tunnel. Eventually lead us outside. We cannot be outside far enough. The island, Captain. If we were ascended to the hills from we should be able to see everything. We are in our way up the slope. Impossible. A notebook left to me by my father. A mysterious crust was penciled into the mud grain. As well as I peeled down the landscape below, I once saw interesting atop of the hill which I was on. From atop of the hill I was on, I could clearly see the forest trees had been cut away. The certain parts of the replaced with grass. The pasture formed the same exact symbol. I rushed open the notes and find that the chapter, the closed inspection of the travel revealed an emblem drawn on the center of crust. Decided the travel spot on to indicate the grass. Upon reaching our destination, we found the first sized stone left laying there. In the note we noticed there was a key-shaped hole. One side. Why is that a keyhole in the rock? Not expecting it to work, we nevertheless attempt to insert the crevice into the stone. Perfect fit. Slowly turning the key, the rock crumbled to the dust and emitted a green light. Stone in which happened the further miracles were yet. The stone began to absorb the light, strong in which the sky is drawing all brightness around it. Then convenient to the single focus beam directed up the hill we once stood. Following the ray we hurled, made our way into where it's leading us. We reached the end of the shaft of the light. Couldn't possibly be here. Surrounded by the area, we'll come across a Polari boulder. The moment we touched it, the slide away revealed the dark cave. We must be at the legendary stone gate. No doubt that its hidden treasure lay about. Let's push forward, Captain. I bet there's nothing inside of it. Within the cavern opened at the hill. Chest cautiously approaches. Opened it. Inside it was nothing but all. You did well. Why? You did well to make it this far, lads. While this may not be the wealth you expect to find, it was no reason to be disappointed. The memories and the friendships we made along the way is a real treasure. Alright. Really arriving this was far from an easy task. I had to prepare all these keystones and spare tales of them in the lost city of gold. It requires a lot of imagination, dedication. Thankfully, it eventually took on a life of its own. Here you are. I've got to give it to myself. I did a pretty good job. Thanks for sticking with me this far and allowed me to pull off the world's greatest prank. Seltzer Roxanne? What? It was a prank? Seltzer Roxanne. That's my late grandfather's name. So both my father and I fell for his outrageous trick. Upon finishing the letter, I felt not anger, but a deep sense of fatigue. Leisure caught me and I collapsed. I do not know what you would say and make. I'm sorry, everyone. I put your lives at risk time and time again over the last 4 years. All this for sake of a practical joke. Shut up, Captain. While the shame that the city of gold did not exist, not a single person here regrets joining you in the journey and adventure we had together are priceless. Yes, now let's head back to Glory. And this sucks. All that for a prank. Thankfully, everyone before we head back, I would like to ask you to keep with what happened to yourselves. I fear that the rest of the crew may not forgive me if I learn what occurred. Now let's head back. The City of Gold. More than an adventure has been set with a vision unearthed the paradise only for their dreams to be shattered. Yet some brave souls encountered to search this place despite the odds. Captain, I apologize for interrupting you such a cruel time, but it looks there's more in the letter. What? P.S. Try turning the treasure chest around for suffering through the world's greatest prank. You deserve a reward. While not expensive at what the City of Gold itself might have offered, I'd like to share with a little something to collection of my travels from the cleric's lore. Turn the chest around. I did as the letter specifically in moment. Dust filled the air, and I found it impossible to keep my eyes open. When I finally was able to uncover the truth, thus the City Gold live on. That's it. Kanzaku Show Mijuro. Wait, what? Graphic art design, special guest. Special thanks. There's a screenwriter, supervisor, director for this one little part. Oh boy, I never do a stupid quest on these books.
These tomes are the product of much sweat and toil.
Yeah, not reading
I'll be
those.
waiting. Contained within are records pertaining to Auracite.
Auracite.
Safe travels.
Where is the
Deeper
guy?
understanding may lead to fresh discoveries.
5 different peoples. Where's the trapper? Oh, I haven't seen these two, have I? I don't know. Oh, these are just background. Faction none. The queen? I never seen the queen. A widow of the late King Orden III, the ivory of truth-born sister Duke Laren, became the queen 21st. Oh, okay. It's not gonna give me a location, huh?
Till next time.
Where is? I'm just gonna search it up if
May
I'm.
have many facets. You are always welcome. The records
Alright,
here
so,
paint a vivid picture of this tumultuous era.
I don't know what this all means. I guess everybody's going after this. The queen. And we're here, heading to Zel. Where is that? Zel's castle. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to go through this battlefield.
Till next time. Let us. You are always welcome.
Oh, this is with the birds.
This will do.
I guess it's time to go for monk.
Very well.
Into the fray then.
I am called.
Of course.
At the ready.
I should put more healing. They're gonna be the revival team. See how much we can do. Yes, we know Ramza, we got this. Our speed is impeccable.
Come then.
Bam. Zombie, channel 1 through 6. Let's silence his healing. Oh! Fucking fireball's coming out. I'm gonna do potion. I do.
Come on.
Ah, I want to kill that one so much.
Surging rage erupt. An extension of my fist become Aurablast. Down
Pummel.
with you. Excellent.
That red bird is gonna be a fucking hassle to kill. Next up is gonna be Beowulf.
I shall spare no effort.
Oh wait, no. Could silence. Let's try the silence. Silence, good. no healing, so now we can just go and back and then regenerate. Miss. Still gonna miss. Oh. Woo! Oh, don't tell me he's gonna. Oh, evade. He has silence, so. Ambitious. I love it. The pig is next. Nether's gonna be after. Evaded. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit more. Alright, perfect. We'll just kill that. Ain't no way we're gonna be able to kill this guy. You know, I tried to do that once, but somehow it got through.
Right then.
By the grace of the heavens.
Damn. How far back can I go? Not too far. There isn't. Who's up next? The cast speed isn't fast enough. That's the problem. We're back. Well, at this point, Ramps has to keep going.
I shan't hold back.
Leave it to me. On. Which one deals the most?
I shall spare no effort.
Bonk. I think we'll wait.
Not falter.
I must concentrate.
They're saved. Rams is back. Maybe you should go back. Let these guys. Or sphere the guy. Move back. Move everybody back. Let these guys come out. One by one, we'll just do a little maneuver. Alright, now we'll move back. But the thing is, the stupid dog thing. They're just gonna heal. But they're gonna have to waste.
By heaven's will upon heart etched, let minds impure be cleansed. Divine ruination.
Now then.
Can't silence anyone. Zombie. I could zombie this, right? No. Channel through one blade to infect undead status to okay. Undead status. Which I can't. We'll move back. Not too sure if he's going to be there for the next round. Anything is good right now.
Right.
Barely enough. Wow, alright. He could fall. We're gonna have to move. I can't move that far. They're blocking each way, so we're mostly a little surrounded here. He's still good. Alrighty then.
Right. Come then.
That would hit. We're gonna have to go. We doomed.
And I. Flood.
It really doesn't matter at this point.
I must concentrate. So
Dead pig.
I must take care.
No potions. Who's up next?
Now then. It's the end.
Oh, he doesn't want to go against him.
I'll deal with this.
I can't die yet.
Who's first to go? That's gonna be his last move. We did it. We won somehow. There's no potions.
Oh,
Missed.
I must take care.
Damn, okay, I wasn't expecting to kill. Dude, Beowulf put everything onto that sword. I should have... No, I couldn't do anything. Did they learn anything at least? I really want them to have high potion, auto potion. Or at the rate, we'll just put her as mage, but then I want them to have... But Phoenix down and Chemist is pretty good. You don't have to wait a turn.
You have need of me?
There we go. Luminous cloak. Who's wearing a luminous cloak? Anything. Did I not get the vampire cloak?
Yes?
Alright, let's go.
A heretic at prayer in a church. Passing bold, Ramza.
Delita, I'm glad to see you well. As you say, I am a wanted man, so I shall ask it plain. Why has the High Confessor planted you amongst Goltana's men?
You took the risk to come to Zeltania simply to ask me that. Very well. I see no harm in telling you of my mission. The Black Lion, Duke Goltana, and his foremost commander, Count Orlando. I am to assassinate them.
What?
Keep your voice down. Now, listen well. Groups such as the Corpse Brigade, ill-contented with the crown and the nobility, are in no short supply. The Church merely fans rebellion's flame. The people tire of war, and their disdain for the crown waxes with each passing day. Of course, Goltana and Larg want to put down the rebellions at home, but they lack the troops to do so. To break the impasse, they seek to bring an end to the conflict, once and for all.
Then the Church was behind these months of unrest. And even as we speak, the armies of both Lions amass at Besselat. All proceeds precisely as you and yours have planned.
Yes. And it will not end as either line hopes. Larg and Goltana will meet their deaths once battle has begun. Yet cut off one head and two more spring forth, so naturally their closest allies must die with them. Of the southern sky, Count Orlando, and of the northern, Lord Zalbarg, and Larg's right hand, Count Dystarg. Your brothers. With the leaders of each army gone, the fighting will cease, and those who remain will have no choice but to embrace the peace we offer.
A peace? Or surrender on the Church's terms?
The people will proffer to the Church the role of mediator with hands upraised, as will all the battle-weary soldiers. Moreover, the Church will have the Zodiac Braves. Formed anew, they will serve as the High Confessor's loyal swords, a legend reborn to captivate the masses.
The Zodiac Braves reborn.
Of course, one thing yet stands between the Church and the Orosite. The heretic, Ramza Beowulf.
Is that it? You've come to fetch the stones? How much do you know of their secret?
I've no interest in dusty old relics. There are any number of ways to capture the hearts of the people. Besides, I am no hound heeling at the Church's skirts. I answer to no one but myself.
Meaning what?
Meaning I would not think twice of killing you, Ramza, should the hour come. But not this day. Though our methods be different, our goals are not. As long as they remain so, you are no enemy of mine.
Delita, you could come with me.
I cannot join you. She needs me. Far too much to leave her now.
Avelia.
One army has crowned a king, and the other a queen. But only one will rule. The one who outlives the other. The Church itself favors neither, for what it desires is a pliant puppet whose strings the High Confessor will hold. And happily for them, both Orinus and Avelia are well suited to the role. It matters not who prevails.
And you? Do you not use Avelia to fulfill your own ambitions?
Use her? That I cannot say. But of one thing I am certain.
And that is?
To save her life, I would gladly give my own.
Delita.
You must think this strange.
No. I understand only too well.
I address the heretic Ramza Beol. You are besieged. You will surrender yourself up to us at once.
I know that voice. Confessor Zalmor.
Alright, let's get this started. What a fun introduction back to our pal.
Into the fray then.
Let's put our main group.
I am called.
Of course. As you wish.
Forward.
It's not a challenge.
You are Delita Hyrule of the Black Ram Knights. What are you doing in the presence of a known heretic?
You see me. You must not live to tell of it.
No, no.
In this at least, Ramza, it seems we must fight side by side.
Wait, Delita. They are no more than pawns in this game. They know nothing of the plot or the secret of the Auracite. They simply carry out their orders. If we explain what has happened, they may well listen. We might avoid needless bloodshed.
I'm with Ramza
Hear your
here.
words, Ramza. These men shut their eyes to the injustice in the world and kill merely to preserve the Church's virtue. Reasoning with their ilk is futile. Even you must see this. But very well. If you wish to throw yourself upon their mercy, I shall not stop you.
My turn.
I can't believe it. There's no actual Ramza card in the new Final Fantasy set. No. I can't believe it. No, Ramza. Alright, let's go for the ability. Bro, I watched the Super Bowl on, I think it was Sunday or Saturday? I think it was Sunday. No. Yeah, Sunday. And it was boring. I don't watch too much football, but let me see, it was boring. I didn't expect. I expected it to be a lot better and high paced because of the people. I mean, like the team that are up against their finals. You know, thought they would last or make a good showing, but
Now then.
at the rate they were going, I got bored of it real quick. Halftime, and then I was excited for the halftime show. I was like, oh damn. I was about to see something cool, but in reality I didn't see anything. It wasn't at all anything cool. All I saw was a guy just humping the air in my face. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Get the shit out of here. The only thing, and I was like, man. And then he did his performance. I was like, okay. It missed. I didn't like the songs either way. I couldn't understand it, even though I know how to speak Spanish. I was like, okay, but what the heck are you talking about? Am I high or something? No, wait, he's not going up. At the rate that whole fiasco was going on, I'm like,
Right.
I'd rather be playing Magic at that rate. Nerd. Oh wait, oh.
Come on.
The only safe spot out there is here. We'll go for the objective. We'll be one-shotting fools. You're in no rate, bro. You should get out of there. The only safe spot is in this one area. Hopefully. Ah, yeah, what the hell? Just give him a good punch.
I must concentrate.
Aura. Damn it. It's not that far. Get out of the way. Make some room. That shove though. You shoved him in there. Dude, this guy is actually pretty strong for a guy that I haven't seen it in a while. Dude, Angerus has have to level up somehow.
Come on.
I could pummel. How did he parry that?
Deal with this.
Oh, nice hailing. Guess that missed.
I must concentrate.
Is he a knight? Oh, he's a knight. I hate knights. 7K.
Stand aside.
That's it.
Justice will be served.
Justice will be served here, sir. And I'll scream again. Now how much would I deal? 600 only? What? Viv was gonna have to take up the mantle. Hey, whoa!
I shall back.
Come then.
Oh man, the evasion.
Let's get this over.
500.
Commander Hyra, you realize what it is you do? This man is a notorious heretic, marked to be punished for his heinous deeds against the Church. That you should abet this evildoer is utterly indefensible. You will most assuredly share his fate.
My choice is made. If it means I must slay each and every one of you, so be it.
You should tremble with fear to mock the heavens so. To slay a man of the cloth is to wound this fair land's peace and turn your back on the natural order the Father has bestowed on us.
Wound the peace? Surely you jest. You hide behind this peace only as it suits you. You invoke the name of the Father to subjugate the weak. This peace you hail is a vile farce. Men such as you profane the gods to speak their names.
How can this be? Great Father, strike down these sinners, that they may feel your wrath.
He died like that. Angel Ring. Beowulf is the greatest contribution.
Where will you go now, Ramza? 2 errands brought me to Zeltenia. The first was to meet with you. The second is to speak with Count Orlando.
The Thunder God? For what purpose?
I mean to enlist his aid in exposing the Church's intrigues.
How?
I have powerful evidence of the Church's misdeeds, of the truth they have long kept secret.
The scriptures of Germanique.
I spoke with the Count's adopted son, Orin, not long past. He pledged their aid should I bring hard proof against the Church. Orin was certain that his father, at least, would withdraw his troops and play no further part in the conflict.
Is that so? It's all right. She's with me. Malond has provided several others to help me carry out my task. She is but one.
Help you? I was sent to keep watch on you.
And a fine job you're doing of it. She knows everything. My plans, all of it. Like me, she works for the Church, but shares not the fanatical fervor of the Knights Templar. And like you, she longs to restore peace to Ivalice, even should your paths differ. Anything you can say to me, you can say to her.
You're the youngest son of House Beowulf. Ramza, am I right? Childhood friend to Delita, and nefarious heretic. My name is Valmafra Linand. A pleasure.
What a name. I can't even say it.
I take it you did not come for idle chat.
I've received word. The northern sky moves.
They make for Besselat.
Count Orlando himself has departed for the same only just now. As anticipated, Duke Goltana will also strike forth, and with your Black Ram Knights, no less.
I'm afraid it's too late, Ramza. We cannot stop the 2 armies from joining battle now.
No, I won't give up yet. I can still convince the Count to avoid this needless bloodshed.
I might have known you'd say that. Then our paths part once again.
Be safe, Talita.
And you, Ramza.
You mean to let him go?
He acts as I expected he would.
Even your friends are only pieces to be played.
Mind your words. You know not what you say.
Such outbursts ill become you.
Haven't you somewhere else to be?
So many double crossing, my god. Ramza here is just trying to do one thing, and that's it. Tries to stop the Church from their thing, and then get people on his side to stop his brothers, and then get back the world of peace. But no. Yeah, what's gonna happen when Ramza knows that his brother or someone stole his sister to use on the Zodiac Orb? And what is she part of? A lot of questions not asked. I thought it'd be a fast end chapter, but no, it's gonna go longer. It goes up to this place. I'm not hating. I like it. Hopefully it doesn't go 60 hours plus my game run time. Mostly all the games I play go 60 plus. I mean 64, that's it. Would this be the first game to ever go 70? Hopefully not. I still have a lot of games to play. Maybe it's gonna take the whole year. It took last year, right, to finish a game, or is it 2 games? It was Stellar Blade, and then I moved on to this game. I really don't know. It took me 1 year to complete one game. It's crazy I have to do that. Playing 1 hour every day. I mean, Saturday. And because my hours got longer and days got shorter for free time, I can only do 1 hour. So I have to spread it. So I have to do like 2 or 3 hours a day now. Well, on Sunday. I'm tired, and I'm gonna have to. I have things to do. I'll see you next time. Sunday. I'm gonna save. I have to be prepared. Last time I didn't save, and I have to redo the whole thing. Bro, I'm so tired of reading that one big scripture, that book, and it did not lead to anything. Just a funny old quote saying it's just the friends we made along the way. What a book. Who says that? Good thing the One Piece isn't going to be like that. If it is, then everybody is going to throw a fit. More fit than a Super Bowl commercial, the Super Bowl song thing. I think the only good Super Bowl halftime show ever was Michael Jackson's, and that's it. The rest can just suck it. Even though I'm a little bit, I like Eminem's songs. Not all of his songs were good. Only like Until I Collapse is one of my favorites. The only one I liked. And what else? I don't even know all the Super Bowls, but most of them are just weird. I know Bruno Mars did one, but he didn't have his best songs. He had good songs the time he did the Super Bowls, but not his best songs like right now. If he had a choice, I don't think he would ever do a Super Bowl though. Yeah, he only did it once, and that's because he just felt like it, I think. And he's only there for the money, which I don't know who isn't, but his gambling debt has to be big. Let me save one more time. I'm not too confident. Alright, that's it. I just didn't like the Super Bowl ad. I couldn't understand it. Or I don't like the background or scenery. Should have been something different. Should have been something entertaining. At least do something like... At this point, just put SpongeBob at least. That would have been entertaining as hell. Like the Imaginary Dragons one. They start off with SpongeBob, but didn't do the song, and everybody was waiting for it. I remember that year. Blue balled everybody. And then the Olympic Games are this year too, and also the ratings are bad. Bruh. They're also... The Olympic Winter Games are also shit. I have no idea whoever wants to watch those things. Yes, for people that put time and effort, but they don't even get paid well enough to do that. Even though people say it's their jobs, it's not really their jobs to do. They have part-times or any other job to actually get them through the year. And even if you're a well-known athlete, I don't think the amount of sponsors, you need sponsors, but I don't think the organization that helps you out gives you anything near the amount that you need to live off of. That's just a gripe about it. That's the Olympics for you. But I think their meets that they do, I know long distance make money because of sponsorships they have and the amount of races they do. Like there's one race for one race is like $10,000 for running it, but that's a marathon. 5Ks I've done, and you don't get paid. All you got is the trophy, and if you're really lucky, you get a cool looking plaque or a cool jacket. I've seen a guy running a running 4 minute. I mean, what was it? 10 minutes or something? My 5K? Insane. Ugh. People out there are insane. I would have been running with the guy if I didn't bust up my leg too. Ah. That's the fun of running. But damn, those guys get treated bad. And then breaking legs in the winter games, it must be harsh. There's that one girl, she ate it. I can't even show it because how gruesome it is. Can I show it? I think I should show it. Let's see, Olympic Games. I think it would get copyrighted if I do it, but I don't care. I seen this one video where the US team had had these guys. I think it was AI, but I don't know. The people were doing a bobsled. I think it was bobsledding, wasn't it? It was the things that you go sledding with a group of people. And I think last year's Olympics were way better than this year's. Alright, let me close this out first. Close that out. Alright, we close that out. Yeah. Nope. Bro, Overwatch is making a comeback. I can't believe it. They got rid of Overwatch 2. Alright, the saddest moment. Let's get rid of free run.
Lindsey Vonn crashed.
And it was a bad crash.
Right before the Olympics, Lindsey Vonn ruptured an ACL in her left knee.
Dang, an ACL.
Her Olympic dream is not over despite being airlifted to a hospital.
Everyone thought it was over, but the 41-year-old fought her way back.
As many times as I've failed, I've always won.
But then this happened.
Oh my goodness.
Her dream is over.
Oh my goodness me!
Nah. Can't. Baseball. I don't think that's the Olympics. It is. Denmark is doing absolutely good in the Winter Olympics. To be expected.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Who do you think you are? Nice car.
Is this all true? I don't think so, is it? Streaking. Thief can't crash a skis race with fleeing police. These are practice? No way. Oh my goodness, the Olympics. I love the memes of it. Oh my. Alright, that's it. Oh, well. Alright, until next time. Baseball has what? No, baseball has the Nationals. I think that's what it was. Alright. Until next Saturday. Next week. Yeah.